Well, hot damn, ladies and gentlemen, seems like Mega Dragonite is next. How's it going, everyone? Yo, your boy Corey here, aka Crasher, back with a new video. And ladies and gentlemen, in today's video, welcome to a brand new installment of Crasher Creates a Mega. And in today's episode, we are going to be taking a look at Dragonite, the Generation 1 Pseudo-Legendary Pokemon, and making this Pokemon accessible to Mega Evolution. Here we go. So taking a look at Dragonite's base form, we have ourselves the following information. It is that of a dragon and flying type Pokemon with the abilities Inner Focus and Multi-Scale as its hidden ability. And moving on to the stats, we have ourselves the following. 91 on the HP, 134 on the attack, 95 in the defense, 100 in both the special attack and special defense, and 80 on the speed. So Dragonite may look like an adorable friendly face, but this Pokemon's power, on the other hand, says completely otherwise. And a Pokemon like this, you would think, it doesn't really need a Mega Evolution, but then again, we also have ourselves other Pseudo-Legendaries gaining access to Mega Evolution, so why not Dragonite? So allow for me to introduce to you Mega Dragonite. And this is a Mega design for Dragonite I can fully support. Look at how badass it looks. And I have to say as well, I actually dig the armored look that Mega Dragonite has. It actually fits. So with that in mind, let's take a look at the details of this Mega Dragonite. So the typing I'm going to give it is going to be that of Dragon and Steel. Should be pretty obvious why we're giving it access to the Steel typing because of the armor. Not to mention, Dragon Steel is amazing as a defensive typing. As for the ability, we're going to give it access to Battle Armor, which shields it from critical hits. And as for its stats, the HP is going to remain the same at base 91, the attack is going to get increased to base 164, the defense is going to get a massive buff to base 135, the special attack is going to remain the same at base 100, special defense is going to get buffed up to base 130, and the speed is going to also remain the same at base 80. So this idea of Mega Dragonite not only grants it access to more attack power, but also more defensive capabilities as well, which is absolutely amazing. And speaking of amazing, let's give it access to some new moves as well. So we're going to give it access to the move Iron Defense, which allows for it to boost its physical defense by 2 stages. And not only does that work very well with its ability Battle Armor, if you want to stack up on its physical defense and be really tanky, but it also works in conjunction with the move Body Press, which it does have access to as well. So that way, this Pokemon not only can be a defensive behemoth, but a defensive behemoth with a solid move to fire back with in Body Press, seeing how that move works based on your defense points. Oh, but ladies and gentlemen, we're not done yet. I decided to give something a little bit extra here in this video, that being a second Mega form for Dragonite. And upon my quest, I came across another design for Mega Dragonite, and this right here is an absolute thing of beauty, let me tell you. This right here has some similarities to that of Dragonair, while also maintaining enough of the Dragonite design for this to work. This right here is really beautiful. And with the design, this is what I have in mind for Mega Dragonite. So I'm going to grant access to the Dragon and Fairy typing because this Pokemon does give off some fairy-like vibes, and I believe it would be an absolute fit, like a hand to a glove. As for the ability, I decided to grant access to Serene Grace, which doubles the likelihood of secondary effects and moves happening. And not to mention as well, this Mega Evolution for Dragonite does look rather graceful. And as for the stats, the HP is once again going to remain the same, and the attack, defense, and special defense are also going to remain the same as their respective stat numbers of 134, 95, and 100. However, the special attack is going to get a massive buff to base 150, and the speed is also going to get a massive buff to base 130. And with the stat spread like this, ladies and gentlemen, this will allow for Mega Dragonite to be a really solid mixed attacker with much more variety. You want to be a physical attacker, you can be a physical attacker. You want to be a special attacker, you can be a special attacker. You want to be a mixed attacker. Absolutely 100% go for it. Now with this Mega Dragonite having access to the fairy typing, well, why don't we grant it access to some fairy type moves, which is why we have ourselves the following, being Moonblast, Dazzling Gleam, as well as Play It Rough if you want to have physical fairy stab, and we're also going to grant it access to Calm Mind, which boosts the special attack and the special defense by 1 stage each. If Mega Dragonite was ever to be a thing, I would love if Game Freak chose from one of these two type of ideas. I absolutely adore both of these designs. I don't know who I would pick if Dragonite was only allowed to have access to one Mega form. So I'll leave it up to you guys in the comments down below. Which Mega Dragonite form would you think be a much better fit for our boy Dragonite? And ladies and gentlemen, with all that being said, that's going to be a wrap up here for this video. So I want to say thank you guys very much for watching. If you guys did enjoy this video, you know what to do. Leave a like, subscribe, and most importantly, guys, smash it up in the comments down below, because I love hearing from you guys. Always have, always will, that ain't ever gonna change, baby. You can believe that. Woo! So thank you guys again for watching. Have yourself a fantastic day or night, depending on your time zone. And as always, ya boy, we'll see you guys in the next one.